investigating a malware exploit. Okay. There are 4 parts of this lab activity. The first one is use Kibana to learn about a malware exploit. The second one is investigate the exploit with SQL. The third one use Wireshark to investigate an attack. And the lastly is to examine exploit artifacts. So this lab is based on exercise from the website malwaretrafficanalysis.net, which is an excellent resource for how to analyze networks and host attacks. Okay, as for the requirement for this lab, it's require a host computer that can access the internet. Okay, let me explain the background of this lab activity. You have decided to interview for a job in a medium-sized company as a Tier 1 cybersecurity analyst. You have been asked to demonstrate your ability to pinpoint the details of an attack in which a computer was compromised. Your goal is to answer a series of questions using SQL, Kibana, and Wireshark in Security Onion. Okay, so you have been given the following details for the event. The first one is the event happened in January 2017 and it was discovered by the SNOT and IDS. So the requirement resources require security onions, virtual machine, and also internet access. Okay, so for my left side here, I have the cybersecurity security onion virtual box. Okay, so so we are going to use these security onions as the base platform to do this lab. Okay, for part 1, we are going to use Kibana to learn about a malware exploit. In part 1, use Kibana to answer the following questions to help you get started. You are informed that the attack took place at some time during January 2017 and you will need to pinpoint the exact time. So this is very important. We highlight for this point. So we should pinpoint the exact time as what mentioned in the lab later. Okay. So the first step, narrow the time frame. First thing first, log into the security onion with analyst username and the password CyberOps. Okay, open Kibana username password. Okay, so this is the security onions. I have logged into the security onions. So the second one is the open Kibana. This is the Kibana you can find here. We have Squid, Kibana, CyberChef, Squirt, and so on. So open the Kibana. Okay, and okay, you will brought to here. Okay, you will link to the Kibana website. So it will take some time to load the Kibana software. Okay, while waiting for the Kibana, okay, maybe we can go through the lab first. Okay, the C instruction, you will see a graph appear in a single entry showing. Okay, so to view more details, you need to narrow the amount of time that is displayed. Narrow the time range in the total log count over time virtualization. Okay, so these are the Kibana interface that you will find later. Okay, so we wait for a while. As everyone aware, when we are using the virtual box, virtual machine, it will take some time to load. It depends on our computer performance, so it is compulsory to have 8 gigabit RAM. Okay. Okay, so now we reach the Kibana. Okay, alhamdulillah, we can access the Kibana now. Okay, this is the dashboard of the Kibana. Okay. Okay. So we go to here. Let me go direct to the Kibana software. Okay. So what we mentioned just now, absolute time. Okay. Open the Kibana username, password, analyst, and password cyber ops. Set obsolete time range to narrow the focus to log data from January 2017. Okay. Where should you access that? You go to here. You can see the last 24 hours. So you need to change here for the absolute time. Okay, you just click here. Okay, for the time range, you can see quick, relative, and absolute, and also recent. You go to absolute. Absolute time. Okay. Okay. So the time. Try to set time as what you can see in the diagram in the lab manual. So year is 2000, since just now we mentioned the attack was happened on 2017 January. The date we as possible we set the time absolute as possible. Okay, so the time is on let me scroll it. Okay. Okay, let me change to time January 27. Okay, 22. Oops. 22. 22. 52. 52. 52. 43. 52. 43. Okay, and set to 17. 27. So let me look into the date, 57, 22, 57. The hour, 57, K01. Then go. Okay. We work for a while. Okay, so we should look, we can see the log later. Okay, now we can see the total number of log. Okay, this is what we can see in the lab manual. Okay, so this one. Okay, so the log between time 22:53. Okay, so you need to drag into here. Okay, then once you get the total number of log, you go to the, okay, we go next. Is what's next? Minimize the font. Okay, locate the event in Kibana. After narrowing the time range in the main Kibana dashboard, go to NIDS, alert data dashboard, and click. By clicking NIDS. Okay, you go here, click the NIDS, and you're supposed can see this graph later. Okay, so you can see now it's loading. Okay, so if possible, try to get the exact what man will get, so to ensure that we are on the right track. Okay. Okay, still waiting. Okay, we can see an IDS alert shows 147 numbers of alert. Okay, so we wait until the graph is generated. Okay, we can see the graph is generated. Okay, here we can see uh, the graph of alert over time in an IDS has been generated. Okay. Okay, zoom in the event by clicking and dragging into the NIDS. Alert over time visualization features. Okay, on the time frame, since the event happened over a very short period of time, select just the graph plot line. Zoom in until you display resembles of the of one below. Okay, so we go to here. Check the first point of the timeline to filter for that first event. Okay, so we can find here which one is the first event. Okay, just pointing to here. So the first event was here. So you just click on here. Okay, now view details for the event that occurred at that time. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the dashboard until you see the NIDS alert section on the page. Okay, so you go down further. Once you clicking on this, okay, just now you click on here, NIDS. Okay, click here first. Okay, let me see. Can we see? Go down. We should be able to see. Okay, NIDS alerts. So it's still generating the log. Let me try again to click on the graph just now. Okay, we have to always check here. The absolute time is always change. Okay, so again, let me check. It's supposed to be, what time was it? 22, 53, 22, 53, 43, 57, 01. Okay. If you lost the graph, please repeat the same thing. Okay. Okay, you again repeat the step. You go to the first alert. Okay, this is the first alert. You go to here. Then let me check the detail of the alert. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the alert. Okay, we can go back to here. Here we can see, okay, this is the first alert. So, okay, this is the result. Okay, now view details for event that occurred at that time. Okay, scroll all the way to the bottom of the dashboard until you see the NIDS alert section of the page. Okay, the alerts are arranged by time. Expand the first event in the list by clicking the pointer arrow that is to the left of the timestamp. Okay, so we are going to look into our our Kibana. So this is our first row, the first row of alert. So we go detail for this. Okay, you can see here. This is a detail of the alert. Look at the expanded alert detail and answer the following questions. Okay, so we have in our lab, we have questions. Okay, what is the time of the first detected NIDS alert in Kibana? Okay, so where to check? You just go to the alert just now. Okay, so what was the first alert? Okay, so the first one is, okay, the time was at 22:50 43. Okay, so that was the first alert. January, so the time of January 27 to 2017, 22:54 for the hour. Okay, so what was the second question? What is the source IP address in the alert? Okay, what is the source IP address? Go check. Okay, you go down this information, this NIDS alert. Okay, what is the source? Oh, what's the question just now? What is the source IP address in the alert? Okay, what is the source IP address in the alert? Okay, what is the source IP address in the alert? Okay, again, you go here, source IP address, we can see destination, source IP address. Okay, source IP address 172. This is the source IP address 172.16.4.193. The next question, what is the destination IP address in the alert? Okay, you go up there. Okay, destination IP address is 192.87.234.129. So what is the destination port in the alert? Destination port is 880. Okay. The destination port is 80. Okay, what is the destination geo country name? Okay, destination geo country name, okay, is Russia. Okay, so this okay, so the answer is Russia. Okay, what is the classification? Okay, I missed this question. What destination? Okay, I know what is the destination port in the alert. What service is this? 80. Okay, so we can see the answer is port 80. Destination port is 80. 80 HTTP is the HTTP port. Okay. So, what is the classification of the alert? What is the classification of the alert? Where to find the classification of the alert? Okay, so we can see the detail here. This is a Trojan activities. Okay, Trojan activities. All the info can be gathered from the NIDS alert record here. Okay, message. This is the Trojan activities. Okay, in the web browser on a computer that can connect to an internet, okay, in a web browser on a computer that can connect to the internet, go to the link that is provided in the signature information field of the alert. This will take you to emerging. Okay, so we go here. Signature info. Where is this? This is the signature info. You just click here. So it will take you to emerging threats not alert rules for the exploit. Okay, there are series of rules shown. This is because signatures can change over time or new and more accurate rules are developed. The newest rule is at the top of the page. Okay, examine details of the rules. What is the malware family for this event? Okay, so we can find the answer there. Okay, so the link in under the signature info will take you here. So we just find the family, malware family is exploit kit rig. Okay, so that is the answer. So what is the severity of the exploit? Okay, again we go here. The severity is major. Signatures severity major. Okay. What is the EK exploit kit? Search on the internet to answer the question. Okay. Okay, so now we move to step 3. Okay, in the step 3, view the transcript CAPME. Okay, so CAPME is a tool that allows us to read the transcript of the transaction between the source, the sender, the source and the destination. Okay, in CAPME window, you can see the transcript from the session. It shows the transaction between the source computer in blue. Okay, let me go to here. How to go to the CAPME. Okay, you go back to Kibana. Okay, under the ID just now. Okay, here under the ID, track ID, alert ID, you can see here. You just go to here and we will divert to CAPME. Okay. Okay, so this is the transcript that we mentioned just now. So this is a transcript of the session. Okay, transcript in CAPME Windows, you can see the transcript from the session. It shows the transaction between the source computer, which is in blue. The source will be represented in blue. Okay. And the destination that are accessed by the source. A lot of valuable information, including a link to the PCAP file that is related to this alert, is available in the transcript. Okay, so this is how the transcript looks like. Okay, so this is the PCAP related. Okay, so okay, so these are the blue one is the sender session. Okay, so we go to the question. Examine the first block of the blue text. This is the request from the source to the destination server. Note that 2 URLs are listed in this block. So, okay, so you go to here. Okay, there are 2 websites. There are 2 URLs are listed in this block. Okay. Okay, the first tag as a source referrer, okay, this one. And this is the website that the source computer first accessed. However, the server referred browser, the HTTP GET, okay, HTTP GET request to the source, okay. Some things in the HTML sends the source to this site. It looks like this could be a drive-by attack. Okay, so what website did the user intend to connect. So let me go here. So the referrer, the user, which the source intend to connect is the, okay, the source. Okay, so please go back here. What website did the user intend to connect? So it is the home improve. Okay. This is the referrer. The referrer, source referrer would like to connect to www.homeimprovement.com. Okay. So what's next question? What URL did browser refer the user to? So means that the browser will divert the user to another URL. So okay, so the source host, okay, so it refer to the q.benme.com. Okay. Okay. What kind of content is requested by the source host from thaibenme.com? Why could this be a problem? Okay, look in the DST server block of the transcript. Okay, so we can see, look in the DST server block of the transcript. Okay, you go back to here, server block of the transcript. Okay, okay, we can see here the server block. Okay, content is shown as gzip. Okay, here we can see the content in the gzip file. Okay, including the gzip file. Okay, so this could be a malware file that has been requested for download. It is probably a malware file because it is compressed. The contents of file are obfuscated. It is not easy to see what is in the file. So once you are done that, close the CatMe browser. Okay, so close CatMe browser. Okay, what's next? From the top of NIDS alert dashboard, click HTTP entry locate under zip. Okay, you go back to here. Okay, we can see under, okay, so go to Zik. Okay, go to HTTP. Okay. In the HTTP dashboard, verify that your absolute time range include. Okay, so we need to set our absolute time range as what mentioned here. Let me change it. Absolute time. Okay, the absolute time change to 27. 27. Okay, 22. Here. 256. Scroll down to the HTTP site section of the dashboard. Okay. Once we scroll down to HTTP. Okay, HTTP site section of the dashboard. Okay. Okay, so what website can you see? So we have several websites here. So these are all the website HTTP mentioned just now, the attack from here. What are the some websites that are listed? So make sure you get as what listed here. We should know some of this website from the transcript that we read earlier. Not all the sites that are shown are part of the exploit campaign. Research the URL by searching for them on the internet. Do not connect to them. Place the URL in quotes when you do search. Okay. Which of these sites is likely part of the exploit campaign? Okay. So we have to check this. Okay. So these are the site that is likely part of exploit campaign. Okay, what are the HTTP MIME type listed in the tag cloud? Okay, so we go here under HTTP MIME type. Okay, these are the answer. Okay. You can see all them. Okay, okay. Okay, for part 2, okay, we are going to investigate the exploit with SGUIL. Okay, in part 2, you will use SGUIL to check the IDS alert and gather more information about the series of events related to this attack. Okay, so note that the alert ID used in this lab are, for example, only. The alert ID on your VM may be different. Okay. So for the first step, open SGUIL and locate the alerts. Okay, where to get the GUIL? Okay, you go to here. Okay, SGUIL, go to SGUIL. Okay, username, analyst, password, CyberOps. So this password will be used throughout the lab. Okay. Okay, select all interfaces and start SGUIL. Okay. Okay, locate the group of alert from January 27. Okay, according to SGUIL, what are the timestamp for the first and last of the alert that occurs within about a second of each other? Okay, so we go to SGUIL. We check on the date 2017 group. Okay, so look into the date of 27 January, 27 of January. Okay, so starting from here until the first attack was on 22 54 42. This was the first attack, and the last attack on the date was 22 50 55 28. This one is the last attack. Okay, so this is the attack we can see here. Okay, okay, so what are the timestamp for the first and the last of the alert that occurs within about a second of each other? So we can find the answer just now. The entire exploit occurred in less than a minute. So starting from 22:54 until 22:55. Okay, so it's within less than 1 minute. Okay. So the attack was very fast. Okay. The second step, investigate the alert in SQL. Click show packet data and show rules. Okay, how to go here? Okay, checkbox to see header field information, the IDS signature, rules related to the alert. Okay, select the alert ID 5.2. Okay, let me find which one is ID alert 5.2. Okay, you can see here. Okay, alert ID 5.2. Okay, what we need to do with this alert? Okay, the alert event message, this one. According to the IDS, okay, we need to show the packet and rules for this alert. So you just click here, show packet data and show rule data, show rules for this alert. Okay, we can see the detail of the alerts. Okay, so the event message is this ET current events ever redirector leading to EK July 12, 26. Okay, let it match with this. Yes, as mentioned in the red manual. Okay, so according to IDS signature rule, which malware family triggered this alert? You may need to scroll through the alert signature to find this entry. Okay, you go to here where to find, this is the message, this is the alert signature. Okay, which family, malware family, sudo duck leech. Okay, so this is the family, malware family, sudo duck leech. Okay, maximize the square windows and size the event message column so that you can see the text of the entire message. Look at the event message for each of the alert ID related to this attack. According to the event message in SB Web exploit kit is involved in this attack. Okay, so go down to this attack. Okay, starting from 27 January. Yes, 27 January 2017. Okay, you go, try to enlarge. Okay, okay. So, okay, we can see these are the attack related to the date. Okay, so current event, we also have this. Okay, current event equals. Okay, we also have this, and the bottom, the last attack, we also have another attack. Okay, ransomware chamber. Okay, so this one, okay, according to event message, this attack, which attack? Okay, just now we got this one, malware family, sudo daglish. Okay, so exploit EK is the RIGEK exploit. You can find here. Okay. Let me check, where can we get that? Okay, let me check, where should we? Okay, the familyware exploit kit read. Okay, so this is where you can see the EK. And the next question, beyond labeling the attack as Trojan activity, okay, what are the information is provided regarding the type and name of malware involved? Okay, beyond this, we also have the Trojan. We also have the information, Trojan ransomware. Okay, this one. Okay, we also have ransomware chamber. Okay, so twice be attacked by the ransomware chamber. Okay, so By your best estimate, looking at the alert so far, what is the basic vector of this attack? How did the attack take place? Okay, the attack seems to have taken place by visiting a malicious web page. That's why we have to be careful when we are browsing. So make sure we have to be careful on clicking the website. Do not simply click on any website that appear on the page. Okay, sometimes it's act as a malicious web page. Okay, now we move to the third step, view transcript of events. Right click the associated alert ID. Okay, 5.2 event message. Okay, select transcript. So we are going to again view the transcript of session for event ID 5.2. Okay, go to here 5.2 again. Right click, you go to transcript. Okay, go to alert ID, right click on the alert ID and you go to the transcript. Okay, okay, again you can see the transcript of the alert. What are the referrer and host website that are involved in the first as source event? What do you think the user did to generate this alert? Okay, so we go to the first, what are referrer and host website that are involved in the first source event? Okay. Okay, the first source event. Okay, source referrer. Okay, the user issue search on Bing. Okay, browser. User click on the www.bing.com. Okay, this guy is doing searching on this website, bing.com, and visited the site. Okay. Okay. This is the referral. So the referral source, click on the www.bing.com. Okay, next question. The user issue a search on Bing with search term home improvement remodeling your kitchen. Okay. Okay, the word that this guy search was the, we can see here. Okay, go to Bing and search question home improvement remodeling your kitchen. Okay. This is the words typed by the user. And user click the www home improvement link and visited that site. Okay, right click the alert ID 5.24. Okay, to choose open transcript. Okay, we try another alert. Go to 5.24. 5.24. Okay, go to the transcript. Okay, and answer the question. Okay, refer to the transcript and answer the following question. What kind of request was involved? What kind of request was involved? Okay, what kind of request was involved? Okay, this is the request we can see on the refer on the get. Source, get, engine, was request. What kind of request? HTTP. Okay, HTTP dot HTTP 1.1. get http://1.1. Were any file requested? Yes, the file is DLE_JS.js. Okay, this is a JavaScript. The referral, next question. What is the URL for the referrer and the host website? What is the URL for the referrer and host website? Okay, let me check the referrer website. What is the referrer of the host? And the referrer website was the referrer website. The referrer website was homeimprovement.com/remodeling your kitchen cabinet.html, while for the host website was where to find. Yes, here. This is the host website. RetroTip. You can see here. Host website. Okay, source host. retrotip.visionnurbana.com.ve. Okay. How the content encoded? How the content encoded? We can see the here. How the content accept encoding gzip. Okay. So for here. Close current transcript in the square, right click. Okay. Okay, again, go back to the square. We go to the next alert. 5.2.5.25. Okay. You go to transcript. Okay. Based on the question, go to transcript. Okay, how many transcript for alert 5.25? How many requests and responses were involved in this alert? So we have, okay, how to check this? Okay, so how many question asks you how many requests and responses were involved, okay, in this alert just now, okay, involved 25. We can see one source get, okay, one respond, another source get, a source post, okay, another respond, second, and we have, do we have any more? Go down. Okay, we have the third one get, and we, okay, and respond. So all together, let me see again, do we have any others? No. Okay, so there are 3 requests and 3 responses. Okay, 3 requests and 3 responses. So what was the first request? Okay, we go back to here. What was the first? Okay, so the first request, the referrer go to okay, it was get. The first request is get. Okay, here get. Okay. Get. This is the first request. Okay, it's the first request. Within 95 seconds. Okay, so this is the first request. So who was the referrer? The referrer is the homeimprovement.com. Okay, so this is the referrer. Who was the host server request to? Okay, so host request to viewbenme.com. Okay. Was the response encoded? Was the response encoded? Yes. Okay. So it is encoded using gzip. Okay. Next question. What was the second? Okay, the next question. Okay, we have done for the first. Okay. What was the host request mainly? What was the response encoded? What was the third request? Okay, we go to the third request and the first one. This is the second one. And we go to the next one. This one. Okay. Then the third one was source get. This is the third one. Okay. So this is the third request. Okay. Who was the referrer? Again, we check on the source referrer. Okay. You, Ben, me. Okay. Who was the referrer? This one. What was the content type of the third response? Okay, what was the content type? Content type of the third response. Okay, the content. Yeah, the content type is application /x shortwave.flash. What were the first three characters of the data in the response? This is the response. Okay, this is the three characters CWS. What is CWS, class? CWS is a file signature. File signatures help identify the type of file that is represented different types of data. Okay, so to know further, please go to the provided link. Okay, what type of file was downloaded? What application uses this file? This type of file. Okay, so where to get this info? The shortwave flash. SWF adobe.flash. Okay, SWF adobe.flash. Okay, now close the transcript windows. Okay, right click on the same ID again and choose network miner. Okay, 5.25. Choose the network miner. Click file start. How many files are there and what is the file types? Okay, you can see here there are 3 files, 2.html files and 1 is .swf. Okay, so we are done for part 2. Now we move to part 3. Let me close this first. Okay. In part 3, you will be able to Wireshark to closely examine the details of the attack. Okay, so step 1. Okay, this is the third part. Step 1, pivot to Wireshark and change settings. In SGUIL, click Alert 5.2, go back to here. Let me close transcript. Close the transcript. Okay, go to SGUIL. Okay, we go to SGUIL, go to Alert ID 5.2. Okay, and select just now we select transcript. Okay, now we want to investigate the attack using Wireshark. Okay, so you choose the Wireshark. Okay, the Wireshark setting uses a relative time per packet, which is not very helpful to isolating for isolating the exact time an event occurred. Okay, so I have edited for this one. Okay, originally the default Wireshark setting uses relative time per packet. So how to enable this time? So you go to view. Okay, you just click on the time format. Okay, time format, date, and originally this is not chosen. Okay, so did not tick, so that we cannot see the time. The time. So we go to view. Okay, time format, click date. Okay, and day and time, time format, date and time day. Okay, and also we need to have second. Okay, the second. So go to view again. Under time display format. Okay, we click on the second. So we can see more details. Okay. Okay, now let me go further. Okay, we have changed on the setting, time setting. Now we can see the second as well. Resize the column to make the display clearer if necessary. Okay. Okay, step 2, investigate HTTP traffic. In Wireshark, okay, we go to Wireshark. In Wireshark, use HTTP request, HTTP dot request display filter to filter for web requests only. Okay, class, in Wireshark, we can filter the output. Okay, this is the default one. We can see all many types of protocols are listed. So what we are going to choose now is the HTTP protocol. So we can go to HTTP at the filter request. Okay, just type HTTP request. Okay, so only HTTP request will display here. Okay, by select. Okay, what's the select the first packet in the packet details area. Okay, first packet, this is the first packet. Expand the hyper HTTP application layer data. What website directed the user to the homeimprovement.com website? Okay, we go to here. This is the first one. Okay, this is the first line. Okay, we expand here. Okay, we expand this one. What website directed the user, okay, to home improve? Okay, so the answer is Bing. Okay, bing.com. Okay. Step 3. Okay, step 3. What is the step 3? View the HTTP objects. Okay, in Wireshark, okay, choose file export object. Wireshark file export object. Okay, and we choose HTTP because we want to see the HTTP objects. Okay, we choose HTTP. In the export HTTP object list. Okay, here in the export HTTP object list windows. Okay, which is here. Okay. Select the remodeling your kitchen cabinet HTML. Select your remodeling your kitchen cabinets.html packet and save it to your home folder. Okay. Choose this one and save. Please save here. Okay, save in your home analyst folder. Okay, because I already saved just now, so you just replace one. Okay, or maybe the same file, so you need to replace. Okay. Okay, so I have saved that one. Close Wireshark in SQL. Okay, so I close Wireshark. Close this Wireshark. In SQL, okay. In SQL, right click on alert 5.24. 5.24. Okay. Right click on the 5.24. Okay, here. You see 5.24. Source IP address 139.591.601.43. Okay, 143. Then choose Wireshark to pivot to Wireshark. Okay. Okay, so we choose Wireshark. Again, we filter. Okay, what is the HTTP request for? So we can see the HTTP request for Java. Okay, that is named DLE_JS.js. Okay, so this is the file that for HTTP request form. So the referrer is what is a host server? This host server is, need to find the host server here. Okay, this is the host server. Host retro tip.visionnurbana.com. Okay, so this is the .com.ve. So this is the okay, what you should file export HTTP save again. Okay, file export object HTTP and save. Okay. Okay, I already have the file I've saved before. We just save. Okay. Okay. So close Wireshark. Right click. Okay, we go to the next 5.25. Another alert. We go to Wireshark again. And filter http.request. Okay, http.request. Okay, we notice that this alert corresponds to the three get, post, and get request that we looked at earlier. Okay. Before this, we also have gone to the alert 5.25. We can see three alerts from these three session. So we have three requests and three response. So these are listed here. So get, we have get, first is get, second is the request post, and the third one also get. So the three alert just now we can see in the info under Wireshark as well. So with the first packet selected, the packet detail area expand HTTP application layer. Right click on the host. Apply column. Okay. By default, this column is not. Right click on the host information. Okay. Let's go to here. Okay. Okay, you go to the first packet. Okay, this is the first packet. Then you expand the HTTP packet HTTP application layer data here. Then you right click here, apply as column. Okay, apply as column. Okay. To make room for the host column, right click the length. Okay, previously we have length here. So okay, we can hear just now if By default, it has length, but since we want to give enough room for the host information to be displayed, so we untick the length. Okay, so if we tick the length, we can see the length. Okay, so we don't need this information as for now, so we untick this length information. Okay, so the name of the servers are now clearly visible in the host column. So this is the name of the server, ubenni.com. Okay. Okay, so okay, we move to the fourth